Sala. Salamela.
Can't film here.
Sala. Salamela.
You cannot film here. You can hear me. You're not allowed to film here. You cannot film here. This is private property. You have to get off the property. You hear me? You guys cannot film here. This is private property. If you guys continue to film here, we're going to have to call the police. I work here. You guys are not allowed to film here. You cannot film here. I'm telling you, understand what I'm saying. You guys cannot film here. So can you please leave? Get off of private property. Can you please leave? This is private property. I'm going to have to call the police on you guys, and I'm trying to be nice and let you guys know that you guys cannot film here.
Salamela.
You cannot film here.
Salamihala.
I work here. You cannot film here.
Salamihala. Salamihala.
I don't have to do none of that. You guys cannot film here.
Salamela.
Can you please leave? You have to go that way. No, you have to go that way. Otherwise, I'm going to have to call the police on you guys.
Sala. Sala.
You cannot film here.
Sala.
And I do not want you guys filming me.
Sala.
So do not film me.
Sala.
I do not give you permission to film me.
Sala.
Can you please leave? Exit, or I'm going to call the police here. You want me to call the police on you guys?
Salamela.
Well, I'm going to
Salamela.
call the police on you guys.
Salamihala.
Yeah, I'm going to show you.
Why are you guys taking videos?
Sala.
Huh?
Sala.
Why are you taking videos?
Sala. Salamihala. Salamihala.
Hi guys.
Sala.
Can I ask what you guys are doing out here? Can I ask what you guys are doing out here? Do you guys have IDs on you? You guys are trespassing right now. You've been asked to leave by the business. Call 26. Can I get another unit? I'm code 4 right now. But they're uncooperative. You guys have an ID on you? What are you guys doing out here? What are you guys doing out here?
Sala.
Gonzalez and Downey Transparent Eye were simply standing on a public sidewalk recording video, yet they were repeatedly pressured by security and Deputy Sheriff Bermuda from the SBSD, who accused them of trespassing without providing any legal basis. Calling for additional units only further exposed a lack of understanding of citizens' rights. Gonzalez remained silent in response to the accusations and firmly asserted his First Amendment rights. In the end, the police were forced to leave empty-handed, leaving behind a clear lesson about the importance of knowing the law and recording. If you support Gonzalez and Downey Transparent Eye, please leave the number 5 in the comments section.
Do shit, bro!
Man, we caught all this shit, man.
Let's step back. Let's step back. I just asked why y'all detaining
He
him.
lives here.
He's clearly.
lives
This
there,
is our
man.
neighbor. So what are you
I
doing?
quit the shit then.
Under the influence. Calm down.
He lives here.
Okay, you guys are getting too close.
We are. We're gonna back up. Can I have your name and your badge, officer? Can I have your badge number?
That's here.
Can I have your badge number?
Do you feel safe now that you see more white people?
Do I look white to you, ma'am?
Can I have a badge number?
Do I look white to you?
Are you scared of
But I'm
black
trying to tell y'all detaining the wrong person. Clearly, y'all detaining the wrong person.
White people because you're not helping
Relax.
the person that needs help.
Relax.
Come on, Dave, show your white face. We need some white privilege. Because in front of our own home, this is how you're treating our children?
Absolutely.
Some white privilege.
Y'all detaining him for nothing. I back up. What is he being arrested for?
Are you involved in this?
Yes, I called the medical people because there was a man unconscious out here. So I am involved. I'm talking to you right now. You never answered me. What is he being arrested for?
What am I being arrested for? Tell me,
That's
sir.
what you never answered. How you go in this pocket,
What am I arrested for,
officer?
bro?
He has
You might
broken
as
no
well see right now,
laws.
I haven't been cooperating. Fuck your law, bitch. Fucking
You guys do me a favor. Do you want you guys to just keep some distance? Give us some distance.
The female's the one making the most scene here.
Well, you doing something wrong, though.
There ain't no saying. We just asking a question.
What the fuck did I do?
Like we all live here.
Fuck is a law, bro. You still haven't told me.
This is why you recording. I just want to let you know you are being recorded by my body.
Thank you. And you are cool.
Yes,
Thank you.
okay. I'm Officer Graham, ID number 3065, okay? They have their thing going on unless you're
We
involved. Okay.
just asking a question, sir.
Okay.
We just asking a question, which is our constitutional right, because he's being detained. To ask a question? It does if he's being searched illegally. Absolutely.
Can you listen to me? The time to ask questions is after the scene is taken care of, okay?
Is there a crime being committed, sir?
Listen, I don't know
That's what I'm
going
saying.
on,
That's what I'm asking. You
All
let
right,
me
the
know when you
listen,
figure
the
out if there's a crime
supervisor's
being
here.
committed. I can ask you a question.
Don't be black and help nobody.
Relax. Relax.
What do you want to tell me?
I just want to know, what is he being detained for?
But what is it that you want to tell me?
I just want to know, what is he being
who
detained
are
for?
you?
My neighbor. I'm a neighbor. I live right here, sir.
Okay.
I called because there was a man inebriated.
That's
the
what I
person,
wanna know.
right? The person that you just detained, he helped that man.
Okay.
He helped that man. The man was laying on the floor.
You need to relax. I'm
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. It's no aggression. Hold on a second. It's no aggression, officer. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating to call for help.
I can't talk to you unless it's a normal conversation.
Absolutely. I'm just honestly, I'm so shook up because look how much police is here. And I called and no one.
We're moving them out of here.
Thank you. Thank you.
And now we're having
Thank you. We having a conversation. And I'm asking you, why is my neighbor detained? Why was his face on a card? And he committed no crime, sir.
Okay.
And he helped the person.
See, if I could just add something here. First of all, let's understand a couple things. All right. Number one, nothing's going to get accomplished. Everybody upset. Number two, you don't know the whole story. All right. That's what. And
can you tell me the whole story,
we're going to
then,
try
officer?
to give you as much as
Please.
we can because technically, we're not obligated to tell you everything because you're
We
not
live
a relative.
here. We live here. So if there's
Well,
a crime
now,
that's
hold on
being
a second.
committed,
You're not letting me talk.
you're absolutely
You
right.
are not letting me talk.
You're absolutely right.
You have jumped to conclusions and you don't know what happened here. Okay?
Please inform me.
You honestly didn't. Okay? You know what? We're coming up on a scene. Guy gets violent with one of our officers.
You didn't get violent, sir.
Okay. All right. You know what? You were there through the whole thing,
I
right?
live right here. I watched the whole thing,
Okay.
sir.
All right.
I called. So I'm
Right.
watching the
Right.
event, sir.
And you.
So he never got violent, sir.
Okay.
He was talking to your officers. Your officers grabbed him and detained him. I came outside. I
There was a
asked him.
reason for that.
And that's what I'm asking. What's the reason
So
he was
now
detained?
it's their turn to
Yes,
talk.
sir.
The little that I know right now, and I'm going to figure out the rest at the station, okay, is that they came up here for the fire rescue call, and this guy happened to be in the area, and then the officer smelled an odor of marijuana coming from him. She addressed him with respect to that, And then he didn't want to allow her to search him.
Which is his right.
No, he's under arrest at that point.
Did she read him his rights?
He doesn't need to. Okay?
She don't have to read him his rights?
He doesn't.
She does not have to read him his rights. Gotcha. Okay.
And she tried to conduct a search, I guess, and I don't know the next part of it as far as what happened. And that's what I need to figure out at the station to see what charges that he's facing. Okay? And that's all I know.
So your officers did not tell you what he was charged with?
Right now, it's for the drugs.
Sir, you need to understand something. Let's understand, and maybe I'll educate all of you here a little bit. First of all, when you talk about reading their rights, we read people their rights when we're going to question them, all right?
Question them.
Number two, the situation... Okay, I think we're probably done here. All right, we're done.
I didn't interrupt you, sir.
No.
So
listen.
I'm trying to be educated.
I told you what I know. Okay.
We appreciate
That's what I know right now, and I'm going to figure out the rest at the station, which is why I cleared everybody out of here. Okay. I'll figure out what the charges are. He's an adult. He'll be served with whatever charges that he gets.
Do you know about the person who was in distress?
I don't.
Okay, he seems to have left.
But that's the whole purpose of calling.
I understand.
Because he helped that person, sir.
Listen.
But that you never got to that.
The police get called to scenes all of the time.
You didn't call the police. It was I know because again I
called.
called.
I'm gonna leave because you don't want to listen.
You're gonna leave because you don't want to talk to me, sir. I'm talking to you with respect.
It's over.
I'm talking to you with respect, and it's very frustrating that we pay for the police.
Police temporarily detained an individual without identifying any specific criminal conduct, which violates the fundamental principle of the Fourth Amendment. The call was for medical assistance, yet the person who was helping was restrained, searched, and handcuffed, even though no reasonable suspicion or probable cause was articulated at the scene. The repeated refusal to answer the question, "Why am I being detained?" completely undermines the legality of the coercive action. When law enforcement acts without a clear legal basis, authority turns into an abuse of power.
See what they have to say.
Hi there, how you doing? People were concerned that just make sure everything was okay with you.
Really?
Yes.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yes. You're recording it, so you have it?
No, I can't see it. Can you state your name and badge number?
Yes.
And who you work for?
The sheriff's office.
Okay.
So people would just call that you were out here for a while and just want to make sure that you understand our parking ordinances. Wait, I can't even see because the sun is in my way.
Well, I think it's pretty strange that they would call you that I'm parked out here.
Yes.
This is a public street, right?
Yes, but
and so the taxpayers are paying for you to come out here.
Yes.
Are you like a parking person, or are you actual?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to explain to you that you can't park more than 72 hours.
Explain to me what law I've broken, because you can't come out here and ask me anything unless I've broken a law.
Well,
You're a law enforcement officer, right?
Yes, I'm trying to.
Are you a feeling enforcement officer?
I'm sorry?
Are you a feelings enforcement officer?
A feeling?
Or a law enforcement officer?
What are you trying to?
Because you're out here trying to. Because these people.
I'm not trying to move you.
That because
I'm not trying to move you anything. I'm just people were just concerned
that
you
were out here. Then it doesn't make sense that I'm paying taxes for you to come over here because somebody's concerned that they're driving around here actually being like stalking on me.
Okay.
And I can park here as long as I want. I'm in a public place. Okay. And you really have no right or reason to come out here. Can you get your hand out of the way?
I can't see you, so can you move your phone so I can see you? I'm just checking the welfare and just explain to you about the parking.
Well, I'm just checking to see if you know the law.
Yes.
As far as
I'm trying to explain
you
to you,
being
but you're not allowing
are these people coming around here, driving around me, walking around me, driving, walking, riding their bikes around me?
I'm just trying to explain to you about
That is stalking.
Oh, they're not.
And it has nothing to do with me parking. It has to do with these people, and you're hiding your face.
I'm not hiding.
Are you a professional officer, or you get some glasses? I mean, this is a really bizarre encounter.
Yes.
First of all, no law has been broken, and you have no right to come out here and disturb me.
I'm just talking to you, so.
Well, I don't want to talk to you. I don't need you to explain to me.
Okay, then
then you're dismissed. I've been warned of what?
You can't be parking for 72 hours.
I just got here.
I'm just explaining to you.
So we're paying for you to come out here and explain to me that I could park here for 72.
Yes.
Why don't you go around the neighborhood and remove the boats and the trailers and the motorhomes and stuff like
People
that.
were concerned
and
about
then
you,
come
so I'm
back.
just checking your
They're not
welfare.
concerned about me.
Yes, they are.
No, they're
concerned.
not.
If not, I wouldn't be
No, they're
coming
not.
out
They're
here.
concerned about their antique
So-
truck parked behind me or their own house or whatever.
Well, I don't know.
You're not paid for this, and I'm not paying you for this.
Well, I'm not saying that you're paying
I'm not
for
paying.
me.
Yes, I am. I pay taxes, and
Well,
I'm not
I pay
paying.
taxes too, ma'am. So,
So
anyways,
stop wasting our taxpayer dollars by coming out here
well,
with your
I'm
gun
just
and your
trying-
clown outfit.
I'm just trying to talk to you, but it seems like you don't want to talk to me, so that's fine.
You're coming out. I'm not paying you to come out here and talk to me.
Well, I'm explaining to you.
Why don't you
People call
explain to
me-
the person that called you that I'm not breaking a law and you're not coming out here and
Well, I'm
wasting
just trying to explain,
taxpayers'
okay?
dollars?
So, all right. Well, you have a good day. then.
Copsplaining. Copsplaining.
The deputy had no legal basis to initiate or extend the contact, yet attempted to justify his presence by citing undefined complaints and irrelevant parking rules. Running plates without a violation shows an effort to find a reason after the fact, not enforce the law. When no statute supported the stop, the officer had no option but to leave, confirming the limits of police authority.
Now say that again for the camera, what you said to me. How do you know I don't have a motorcycle endorsement?
Because I ran your name
Why did you run my name?
to see if you were driving valid.
Why?
Because I can.
I didn't commit no crimes,
If you were driving without a valid license, you would be, right?
but you ran me out of pure, you're profiling me at that point. Yes, you are. I have not committed a crime, I'm not about to commit a crime, and I'm not in the process of committing a crime. So how do you get the right to just run anybody you want to? If you see somebody you don't like, you just run them?
I can see, so if I see anybody driving down the street,
Okay.
I can check them to see if they have a valid driver's license, yes.
I don't think that's right.
Well, you may not think it's right, but I'm telling you that's what
What's
we
the
can
law?
do. That's the law.
That's
We
the
can
law?
We can run anything.
Show me the law.
I'm not going to look it up right now, Daryl. I don't have it.
I don't think you're right.
Okay, well, you can go and check it anywhere you want. But I'm
Okay.
telling you, we do it all the time. If I see you driving down the street,
So are you going to give me a ticket?
I'm not going to give you a ticket.
Okay, will you leave me alone then?
But you're not going to leave here on this motorcycle.
What?
You can't leave here. You can't drive it. You don't have a motorcycle endorsement. That's what I was trying to tell you. I was coming
I
here.
do have a motorcycle endorsement.
They're telling me that
They're wrong.
Okay, well, that's why I was asking for your ID so I could run your ID to make sure 100%.
I don't have it.
Okay, you don't have an ID.
No.
Okay, so you want to listen to them, what they say? When I
It doesn't matter because you guys are profiling me. There's no reason for you to run me. None at all. Because you got to stick up your ass because your buddy's mocks? Is that what it is?
That has nothing to do with anything.
How do I know that? DJ, see, now you're calling me out of my name. If you know me by the name DJ, how the hell am I supposed to think that you're not being profiling me?
So the reason I know you as DJ.
How?
Is when you last time you were in jail, okay, over there, and then you got into a fight with what's his name and put him in the hospital.
Okay.
So that's how I know your name is DJ Lamb.
So
So does that make sense?
what doesn't make sense is for you to even question whether I have. Are you running everybody you see?
I run a lot of people that I notice, that I recognize, yes.
That's not legal, dude.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. You can't just
So
run me
why-
to run me.
So why would you do that then, if it's not legal? So
Because y'all do illegal shit all the time.
So we're just breaking the law. I'm just breaking the law.
You guys do illegal shit all the time.
I don't do illegal shit all the time.
Right now you are.
No, I'm not.
Bro,
I was trying to be decent with you. and
You
come over
cannot
here.
run me, dude, for
So
no
listen,
reason.
So here's the thing, DJ.
You didn't run my tags, you seen my face, and you automatically just assume I don't have a license?
I asked them to check your driver's license status.
That is profiling me. How is it not?
So listen, here's the thing. So if I would have ran your tag and it said that you don't have a valid motorcycle.
That's a reasonable stop.
Listen.
That's legit.
I can. So we see.
You never ran my tags, you seen my face. That's
Exactly.
profiling, bro.
That's not profiling.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it's not, Jay.
You see me, you run me.
I seen you, and I said check the driver's license status on
That is profiling, bro.
No, it's not.
How is it not?
It's not, because I know you and I can check you. That's an open.
Why would you check me?
To see if you had a driver's
Why?
license. Because there's a lot of times you don't have a valid driver's license.
I've had a driver's license since I was 18.
You don't have a motorcycle, a valid.
I've had it.
One that's not permanent. That's,
I've had them. I've never lost them.
But you don't have a motorcycle permit. You don't. It's showing in your
Okay.
system, in our system
Okay.
that you don't have a motorcycle license.
Okay, I got a
Okay?
permit then.
You don't have. It's saying you don't have anything like that. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
So listen, I was trying to be decent and just come over here and say, hey, you don't. It's showing in our system that you don't have.
Get a supervisor.
What's that?
Supervisor, you got one on duty? I mean, because this is wrong.
Okay, you can say it's wrong, whatever. I was trying to be decent.
So why did you creep up over here instead of drive your car?
My car's sitting right there.
I know. I heard your dog.
Okay. So I didn't, because I was already going this way. I couldn't come through.
You went out of your way because you seen me to find out if I had a motorcycle endorsement?
I asked them to check your driving status, and they said you didn't have a motorcycle endorsement.
And out of your way to do that because you seen me.
Okay.
That's profiling, bro. How is it not?
It's not, DJ.
Okay. Well, I'll be filing a complaint against you.
Okay, I don't care.
Neither do I.
File a complaint.
Neither do I.
It's not going to go anywhere because I did everything by the book like I should.
You definitely did not.
Yes, I did.
You didn't.
What supervisor would you like to see?
I don't care, bro. I think that this is fucked up.
Okay, I'm just telling you. I was trying to be decent.
So what do we do now?
I was trying to be decent with you.
What's the next step?
Tell you that you don't have any way to be driving.
What is the next step?
The next step, you need to have somebody with a valid. You check that.
Negative.
You need to have somebody with a valid motorcycle driver. Come drive.
You're shitting me, right? Follow me to my house then.
I can't. It's like it's saying it's not having a driver license, DJ. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's crazy to me.
I get that.
I am around here every day. I go to work on this thing in the morning, and I go home from working on this thing in the afternoon. Every day. And you seen me, and you profiled, and you vendetta, whatever it is that you have against me, you took that upon yourself to come over here and harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
I'm calling it what it is.
The fact is, you don't have.
You're harassing me.
Motorcycle driver's license.
You're harassing me. For what?
Regardless of that fact.
For what?
You believe you don't have a motorcycle.
There's no. That's what it is, bro.
You don't have a valid license to drive the motorcycle. It's pretty simple.
It's pretty simple?
Yes.
It's simple that you profiled me to find that out. I wasn't breaking no laws. I was parked.
You're not breaking the law. So
I
what
was
do you call
parked.
driving a motorcycle without a valid?
I was parked.
So what do you call driving a motorcycle without a
I was
valid
parked.
motorcycle permit or a valid motorcycle
The
license?
motorcycle isn't even moving when you did that.
I saw you come down Chestnut Street and turn into here.
Now you're lying. Because I seen you come down the bridge sitting right here.
I came down around this. I went down to come around the block and came back through here. Yes.
I seen
But
you.
I seen you pull in right
So
here.
you went down and around out of your way because you seen me to harass me.
You can call it whatever you want.
Okay.
I'm calling it. You're doing something wrong, and you're getting.
That's
caught.
bullshit.
I'm not even writing you a ticket, DJ.
You should.
You want me to?
No, but dude.
Okay.
This still, it's still fucked up.
So no, it's not.
Yes,
I'm not
it
even
is.
writing you a ticket. I'm just telling you, you don't have a valid motorcycle driver's license. That you can't operate it with one. You need to contact the B&B if you think that you have one. Then you need
So
to
then I just
contact
let my bike sit here? A $30,000 motorcycle on the
What
side
did
of the
I just
fucking
say
road?
to you?
What if I don't know nobody that has a valid motorcycle license?
Well, then you have to get a trailer and tow it back to wherever. It's better than you impounding it, is it not? So then
I'm done
trying to be
talking.
decent.
I'm done talking, dude.
Right?
I'll get somebody over here to get this fucking bike. Thank you for profiling me and harassing me.
Okay, no problem.
All right.
I'm trying to be decent with you.
I'm done talking, dude.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just telling you.
I'm
I'm
done
trying to
talking.
be decent with you.
The officer initiated contact without reasonable suspicion, then justified the stop by personal recognition rather than observable conduct. Under Fourth Amendment standards, familiarity is not lawful cause. The telling detail is the refusal to cite any statute when challenged. That silence matters. Authority must be grounded in law, not habit. Here, discretion replaced legality, turning a routine moment into an unjustified detention.
Okay, so here I am. I'm going to hold this up. I don't know how well you'll see it, but you should be able to see that the coppers are behind me. And another sheriff's car, that's one. Howdy.
Deputy Belknap, Sheriff's Office. Just so you know we're being video and audio recorded.
I'm sorry?
Just so you know we're being video and audio recorded.
Yes, we certainly are.
Reason for the stop: you failed to provide your ID when you were trespassed from the sporting event back there. Okay. This card out and come back to you. So we have to stop you to get your ID to log in on that contact back there. You have your rental paper in here for us? How about your proof of insurance? And that's just a payment. And this is all they gave you on your rental agreement?
That's what they gave me. Is there a reason you're not wearing a name tag, officer?
I got ripped off yesterday in fight. Deputy Belknap already told you that.
Thank you.
Okay, be right back. Anytime.
Okay, we got 2 more in the car. There's 2 standing out. There's 2 in the other car. There's 2 cars right now.
Alright, Steve. You go by Steve or Steven?
Choose. Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, Steven, so this is the deal. You're trespassed permanently from the Jordan Valley Rodeo Club.
I'm what?
You're trespassed permanently.
I'm trespassed permanently?
That's right.
What does that mean? I can't go on here?
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, so you understand, if you go back, you will be arrested.
Okay.
Permanently. Okay, so any of the Jordan Valley, not Jordan Valley Town, Jordan Valley Rodeo Club. Rodeo property.
Of course.
Okay? You understand that?
I understand what you're telling me.
Okay, good.
We'll check it out with our lawyers.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm just telling you, if you go back, you will be. They just advise us trespass.
If I go back to the rodeo grounds.
That's right.
Grounds, that's correct.
Yep. Yep, that's right.
You lost yours in a fight too, I take it?
No.
What's your name?
He's handling the stop.
Okay, so this is the deal, Steve, and you can go back to Jordan Valley through town, whatever you want. You just can't go back to the place. You'll be arrested. Okay, it's simple.
Hear what you're telling me.
Okay. All right. So here's that back, and then here is your ID.
So,
just so you know.
So why are you saying you stopped me again?
Because you didn't provide ID.
Is that a law?
Back there when you were violating the.
When I wasn't violating anything, I paid $10 to go in.
And right past the signs that say no videotaping. Okay.
You want to look at that camera and see if you find any video?
Are you videotaping right now?
Absolutely, right
and
now.
audio?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Did you advise me?
You're looking right at the video camera.
You have to advise someone in the state of Oregon if your video.
Unless it's obvious. Unless you're in a public place and it's obvious. Okay. We've looked at your law.
Okay. I'm not going to stand here and argue with you.
You have no argument, officer.
I'm not going to stand here and argue with you. Okay. You're free to go.
You're free to stand.
Okay. You can stand here. That's fine. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I will.
From a legal standpoint, the police had no reasonable suspicion of criminal activity on a public roadway, so demanding identification was improper under Oregon law. Authority over alleged trespass rests with the private rodeo club, not with law enforcement, and that circumstance cannot be used as a basis to continue detaining someone after the driver had already left the private property. Notably, the driver missed an opportunity to clearly assert the right to remain silent and to ask whether the stop was voluntary or based on reasonable suspicion, steps that could have ended the encounter much earlier.
This is private property. You have to get off the property.
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
So what are you doing?
Quit the shit then!
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.